Hi, this one's from my daughter, Sadie. I miss you, Sadie, so very much. If you get around to being able to see this video and watch it, then where do I start? There's too much to say, and what I've learned this almost 5 years of being possessed by this here being that stole and lied its way into my life is that there is no true, real way to convey the story of this and articulate the words, because I don't have the consciousness to be able to do that. I don't know if any of us do, but we learn things by stories, riddles, things like that. It taps into our higher consciousness and gives us what we need to know. So the story is that in California, I went through the hardest thing there, and this being stole its way in. It created what's known as schizophrenia, and I've been surviving this thing for so long that it's all I see when I close my eyes. It's this thing. It can produce any image in any color and any brightness. It can create any sound. It's called the master of sound. It can create any sound. At first it started off as voices, and now it can do any sound effects. It's been able to for years now, but it's always throwing me off one end or the other, trying to still my intention so that it can take me over. It sounds absolutely crazy and nuts, and I won't point this out again, that I know. Without a level of consciousness that you can reach, you'll think that this is all insanity, maybe created by drugs or something. But I'm more sane than I've ever been. I am not on any drugs. I don't take anything. I've had to survive this thing for so long, and clarity and sobriety are required to get by every day. I couldn't imagine getting drunk or something like that and trying to deal with this thing. It took over the left side of my body, and there's just not much of me left. It just isn't. It's taken away every one of my freedoms. It took away all the things I love, including my music and you. All the way back to California, I would have been able to be there for you, and I'm sure we would have the most amazing father-daughter relationship by now if it wasn't for being possessed by this being. That's the God's honest truth, Sadie. I have so much to say to you, but I've learned some things with consciousness. I've learned that I don't need to. That all these dramatic, emotionally filled things are created by movies, how we think things should be. And I used to be that way, and I know that. I was so corrupted by everything, but I woke up a long time ago. After this happened, I had to. So I just wanted you to know that unconditional love that I always express to you is the thing that I will always have for you. It never goes away. And we're eternal energy. We're beings of light, and this is just this one education of life that we go through. So I'll see you again, Sadie. I'll see you again. I'll be dead when you watch this. There's some other information on the phone I made for Mom, and there's a recorder that I got, and I kept all this little notes about everything I was going through to try to help you and my mom understand what happened to me. But I put it in my Bible in my room with my will and stuff, and it disappeared. So I don't know what happened to it. But you'll get to understand all these things one day. Amazing child you are. I hope you didn't get too caught up in the material world. The egoic material world is the problem. Us humans, we've gotten so far away from our spirituality. Our spirituality leads us into the physical, and shows us what we need to do every day by meditating and turning everything off. We're surrounded by radiation. false information created by all these cell towers flying through the air. It's everywhere. And no one's listening to the real light anymore. The real light has all the codes, all the real information is in the light. But you have to shut everything off to hear the light. Within that light, there's all the truth and knowledge we could ever want to be able to know how to live and how to take back the earth from these beings that are taking over. I don't know. It sounds absolutely nuts. It's not nuts. It's the truth. That's the truth. I hope you get educated. I hope you get well informed about these things. There's a guy called Rudolf Steiner. And the reason he's not cool yet, I guess, why all of his information is hard to find, because he understands these things better than anybody I've found. So I please, if you want to know, read Rudolf Steiner. There's a guy on YouTube, or there's something on YouTube where all his books get read, if you want to do it that way. So, now this being has annihilated me. It's annihilated my neck. It's something else, being possessed by this thing. Thing is it's gonna look like suicide. It's gonna look exactly like suicide, because the only way to kill this thing is to kill me. That's the truth. There's only one way to do it. I have to kill it before it takes me over. Every day it gets closer to doing so, and I have an obligation to kill it. I have to kill me to kill it. And it sucks. So many things I hope you learn. All these things. And I have faith that you will. You were the most beautiful child. You were so nice. You were such a sweetheart. And you were so easy. So easy just to say, Sadie, don't do that. And you wouldn't do it. But like all of us, after the age of 7, we start using that ego more and more and more, and take in everything around us. And I wish I was a better father. Wish I would have known what I knew now. I would have been such a good father when it comes to teaching you the right things. I'm so sorry. So sorry that I didn't know the things I know now, so I could have brought you up better. But I hope that you reach a state of consciousness to where you know that that does not matter. You're responsible for you. It's up to you to get educated and to understand everything that you can understand, so that you know how to live your life right and listen to God. You can't hear God. You can't hear the creating force of everything if you keep listening to everything else. You keep listening to your own thoughts. When you meditate, thought streaming goes away. And you reach silence, and then get out of this physical body and stay conscious, and you'll be able to hear. I'll miss you, but we're eternal, and I'll see you again, my daughter. I'll see you then. Stay strong. Think with your heart. Always think with your heart. Get rid of the other type of thinking, and you'll have a good chance. Tell Ember that I love her, would you? And that her granddad was a warrior, and overcame being possessed by a being for almost 5 years before I had to do the right thing and kill it by killing me. Yeah, that's the truth. I hope you're well, kid. I miss you. I'll see you again. Be yourself. I love you so much, Sadie. Call on me if you need me, okay? I may not be here in my physical body, but if you really need me, I'll be there for you. You'll know what I mean when the time comes, okay? I love you, kid. Always will. I'll see you soon. Bye.